Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to the weekly coaching with me. Are you all excited?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, I'm sure you are. Okay, and I'm super excited to have this wonderful session. So yes, so we'll join in another 5 minutes. Okay, Asha, fine, great. Good evening, Shilpa, ma'am. How are you doing?
Good evening. Fine.
Great. Okay, how things are going for you?
Good, sir.
Okay, great.
Busy days.
Okay, okay, fine. I do understand. Great.
Yeah.
So as you all know that we are discontinuing the English batch, I don't think so. This is an end. Apparently, it looks like to be some end, okay? But it's not an end. It's a new beginning for each one of you, okay? Please remember this and please write down somewhere, okay? This is a new beginning for me. I don't consider because what apparently looks to be something end or something bad, actually there is some good in us. There is something good for us to take it, okay? Initially, even when we were closing our office, when we are closing everything, shutting down everything in Bangalore and coming to here, uh, it was like it was looking like okay, some end or we don't know where we are going. All those things were there, but now, so we are able to see the good in everything, in each and every situation. What apparently looks like to be end, it's not actually end. It's a new beginning for each one of you, I would consider. Still, if you know, any of you know the Telugu, like you can continue for the Telugu batches as well. Shilpa, you can continue in Telugu program also. And the price also is it is off. Like here it is 20K every month. There it is only 10K. For Telugu people, we are giving a discount of 50%. So everybody, in case if at all you wanted to join, continue this daily practices, you can join the Telugu batch. Otherwise, still you have an opportunity where you can take up a private coaching with us also. If at all, if you are any of you are interested, then we can talk, we can discuss with you, we can have a Zoom call and we can discuss like how it works and what benefits you will get. So if at all anybody is interested, you can ping me in WhatsApp. Okay, that's how. And most important thing here, each one of you have to keep in your mind is this is not an end. Okay, so though we are stopping this classes, but actually it's not an end for me. I do consider it as a new beginning for each one of you. Maybe probably you have practiced it over a period of 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 2 year, or 2 years also. Fine. But now it's time for you to put it into practice, for you to put it into implement what you have been learned so far in this duration. Okay, for it is an opportunity for you to implement everything in your life practically. Though you learn theoretically, now it's time for you to put it into practice everything. But at the same time, if at all you need our guidance and coaching, then you can take this opportunity of private coaching also. We'll be happy to guide you in the private coaching, or if at all, if you understand, if you're able to understand Telugu, then you can join for the Telugu programs. Now, yes, as we all understood that everything is Maya in the Nirvana Shatkam. Like now what apparently looks like to be this practice seems to be good. Like when we are doing it, apparently it seems to be good. We'll feel good. But ultimately, the thing which we achieve through something, like through certain practices, through meditations, is actually a Maya. Okay, the space, the joy which you get from deep within yourself is a true joy. Okay, that you will get it, and that you will get it even without anything you have, without doing any practices. Okay, this is, I want every one of you to keep in mind. Though we have said many times, what we are practicing here also, it's not for the soul, it's for the mind, it's for the body, because the liberation is required for this mind for this body. But whatever we do it for this body and mind, it's actually Maya. Okay, and though people are not doing all these certain practices, but still there seems to be like they're experiencing everything. And what is the main reason for taking this birth into this physical body? What is the main reason? You all have to tell me, since you have been learning us from many months and years. You have to tell me why we have taken this body, why the soul taken this body. Why? Asha, Shilpa ma'am, Shilpa, Arun sir, Umesh ji, Karthik sir. You have to tell me why we have taken this body.
Because body is a vehicle amiss to perform to complete the journey of soul.
Correct. For experience.
To experience human
different
life.
different experiences. But as we all know, from Nirvana Shatakam, we are not the experience and we are not the one who is experiencing also. Let's say, because of some situation, you have certain experience, whether it could be good or whether it could be bad, but still it is an experience. And when we experience a certain bad situations, what we feel is negative emotions, such as anger, such as fear, frustration, all those. This negative situation causes you to feel negative, but this is an experience. But you are not these experiences, and you are not the one who is experiencing also. It appears to be like that, but you're not the one who is going through this experience. This is what we need to understand. This is what we need to remember from the Nirvana Shatakam. Let's say, what happens if you identify yourself with that experience? Some good experience, some bad experiences. Now, like even you are doing these practices, like morning, night, coaching, everything. These are all certain practices. These practices helps you to feel good. But even this experience is not you. You are not the one who is experiencing this state also. The moment you identify yourself with this experience, okay, it feels good to be when I practice, it feels good. It doesn't feel good when I don't practice. You are identifying yourself with a certain experiences. Then it causes you to feel disappointed. Because ultimately we cannot be in this state. Ultimately we cannot be in that negative state also. This what we go through in our life. It's like a Maya. It's a kind of roles which we are playing on the screen. Sometimes we play a good role, sometimes we play a bad role, sometimes we have a good experiences, sometimes we have a bad experiences, but all of those experiences are not who we truly are. It appears to be like that, but it's not true. Yes or no? Are you able to understand? Shilpa ma'am, Asha, Shilpa, Arun sir, Umesh ji, Karthik sir, are you able to understand what I'm trying to say here? We're all going through certain experiences.
Yes, sir.
Good experience, bad experiences. When we practice, we feel good. When we don't practice, sometimes we may feel bad. But we are not these experiences. But the moment when you identify yourself with experience, then you have a pain, you have a suffering. And why we, from the Nirvana Shatakam also, we took that essence. Why? It's because why we need to follow these practices, why we need to follow this, the Nirvana Shatakam, why we have to follow the path of spirituality is to put the full stop to pain and suffering. Okay, Achantika Dukkha Nivruti Paramananda Prapti, to put a full stop to all the suffering and to lead a peaceful life. That's a essence of practicing the Vedanta or the Upanishads or the Nirvana Shatakam. We are taking the essence. So what I'm trying to say here is, you are not your experiences. You may have some, definitely even when you practice the spirituality, you may have the good experiences, you may have sometimes the bad experiences or the negative experiences, but it does not make you you're not following spirituality. The moment when you have the negative experiences, you cannot say that I'm not following a spirituality. It has nothing to do with the experiences, but we are not the experience. We are not the one who is experiencing also. You have to disassociate. You have to disidentify yourself from these experiences. This is the key point here. When you understand this, then you have no suffering at all. You may have different experiences. Who is going through these experiences? It is your mind, it is your body which is going through different experiences. But the true I, here, the I means is what we apparently consider ourselves. I is like we are our mind, we are our body. That is the false identification. That is what you think I, but that is not a true I. True I is beyond this body and mind. So please do pay attention here. This is very, very important subject which I'm trying to teach you, each one of you. Though whether you practice, whether you do not practice, it does not make any matter. When you stop disassociating yourself, when you stop disidentifying yourself from the false I. The false I is your experiences. The false I is your body. The false I is your sense organs. The false I is your mind. The false I is your mind faculties. These things are we learned from this Nirvana Chakra. We all know what I'm giving here is it's a very, very the core of the spirituality, the core of this Nirvana Chakra. When we can understand this, we can be happy, we can be joyful, we can be peaceful all the time, no matter what kind of experiences we are going through. Even though it could be a very bad experiences, it could be loss, it could be your health issue, maybe don't know how critical is your health issue, it doesn't really matter. How critical is your finances, it doesn't really matter. How critical is your relationships, it doesn't really matter, but still you can be peaceful, still you can be joyful. That's what understanding who we truly are enables us to live a peaceful and joyful life. So never, the point here is, please do understand here. So never ever identify yourself with your experiences. Sometimes you may have good experiences, sometimes you may have bad experiences, but you're not the one who is experiencing, you're not the experiences also. Okay. Are you all getting it? Are you all able to understand? You want me to repeat one more time? You want me to explain one more time? Any of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sasha. Yes means what? You want me to repeat, or you want?
Sir, I want you to repeat, as I was not here, sir. I said, no, I need 5 minutes to go.
Oh, okay. Are you back now? Are you at home now?
No, sir, not at home. I am in my shop, sir. You
Okay.
can explain now.
Okay, definitely. Which point you didn't understood, Asha?
Sir, actually, I didn't get you because my sister, she's conceiving. So I just came for a checkup.
Okay,
So
okay.
for 5 minutes, I just missed the.
Okay, definitely. I'll repeat it. Don't worry. Okay, great. And I'll repeat for Asha also. I think others also you can pay attention now so that you
Thank
get.
you, sir.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Asha. You're welcome. So what I'm trying to say here is we may go through different experiences. Like now you are doing this like morning, night practices. Sometimes you may feel good and you identify yourself. Okay, this is a very, very, very good feeling. And sometimes you may not do it, but sometimes you may feel bad, the bad experiences. But we understood from this Nirvana Shitcom, we are not the experiences also. We are not the one who is experiencing also. Experience is some good, some bad. That is an experiences. And who is experiencing this? It is we. It is me. It is not a true me. It is me, the body and mind. Okay? That is a false identification. So when we identify ourselves with the different experiences, then when we have a positive experiences, we feel good. When we have a negative experiences, we feel bad. Let's say some loss occurs in your business. You have some health issues. You have some relationship issues. You have some family issues, family problems, or you have some mental problems or emotional problems, which is happening within you. Now, the major problem nowadays is it's not the problems which happens outside of us, but the problem which happens within us. That's the main problem nowadays. This is the biggest challenge, I would say, nowadays. You know, many people have a Kurukshetra happening within us only, not outside. Like if you consider some few years back, like thousands years of back, the fight for, he says, like Trivikram says beautifully, not first century, not from the first century, I would say, not first century or maybe the first 10 centuries, I would say, they used to fight for the knowledge. Okay. First, initially, they used to fight for the knowledge. Okay, Vedas, all those, I think the gods, they are all fighting for the knowledge and all. That is to happen. Now, after that, it has changed. The era has changed. There has moved to a girl like Ramayana. Ramayana all happened, right? Why Ramayana all happened? It's because of one girl. It is because of the Sita. Sita, they used to fought, like Rama fought with Ravanasura and he killed Ravanasura. It all happened. Initially, the fight was for the knowledge. After that, the fight is for what? It is for one girl. Okay, that is Sita. We all know that. That is Ramayana, whole Ramayana. Next, the fight now. After that, again next era. Next era is the fight for what? Piece of land, Kurukshetra. Okay, all Bharatam. Okay, we all know that Krishna Arjuna Yuddham, all those things, Kurukshetra Yuddha, which happened for a piece of land. Okay, now do you see? Eventually, it is coming down. Initially, it was they used to fight for the knowledge, Vedas. After that, the era has changed. It is for fighting for a girl, or like which is Sita. After that, now the era has changed. It is fighting for a piece of land, Kurukshetra. Okay, piece of land. After that, now it has changed. It is now very simple. After that, the era has changed. It is because of the fight is happening because of the note, currency note, or a dollar, or a note, Indian currency. It could be any currency. See, do you see the era has come down from the Vedas knowledge again to the piece of currency. Now the era has changed. It's not even now. It's not even even the money problem. Very less, very less. Money is, I would say, very less percentage. But now the problem is there is a fight between us. Us means like here it is our emotions, the emotional drama which is happening within us. It's because we identify ourselves with different experiences. Let's say when we have a negative experiences, like some bad happened in our family, somebody has left us, or some we have have some health issues, or when we have a financial loss, immediately we would consider ourselves with that experience. Okay, oh my God, I have these experiences. Okay, I am the one who is experiencing. I have a pain. Where that pain exists, and we discuss many times, it exists in our mind, it exists in our body. And we know that we are not the experience, we are not the one who is experienced also. The conclusion here is, I want every one of you to disidentify yourself from the false I. False I. True I is different. False I is, you think I am this body, you think I am the experience, you think I am the emotion, you think I am the thought, you think I am the mind. That is a false I. That's not a true I. The true I is beyond all of this. That's what Nirvana Shatkam is all about. So when we understand, not just understanding, that's why I keep saying from many times, since the beginning of our journey, I would say, spirituality you can never understand on your mind level, because you are not your mind. Though many of us, we try to understand on our mind level. We think that just because we read many books, just because we watched many videos, just because we attended many courses, though we gain knowledge, but still we may not be able to experience the deep of who we truly are. It's because we are not the mind. We are not the mind faculties. Many people, they miss this key, and they miss the whole game, which is of the joy, the peace, which is within us only. That's what that is a primary source of happiness, that a primary source of joy. Joy is a expression of peace. Expression of inner peace is joy. We say joyful, joy is the key. That's true. Joy is the key to achieve anything, to manifest everything. Once you are joyful, there is no need to manifest anything, because you are already joyful. But apparently for us, it looks to be okay, because I don't have money now, so I want to manifest. It looks like to be that. But even Abrahamic said 99% of the manifestation happens emotionally first. The moment you are joyful, the moment you consider yourself as a joyful, peaceful person, there is nothing to manifest. Everything is here in the present moment. That's why we've been keep saying, try to be in the present moment. Practice being in the present moment. Everything what you want is already here, already within you. You don't have to search it for outside. But that's what we usually does. We look, and this is also one of the important things which I want every one of you to remember. So please note down this. What we want truly, not what you want. What you want truly is joy, is peace, is happiness. But we depend on money. We depend on the sources or the medium or the channel. what we want truly is the joy, peace, happiness, which is within us only. We don't have to look for outside. But what usually human beings does is like we depend on the money, we depend on the relationships, we depend on the good health, we depend on the money, all those things. When these things are good, we feel good. When these things are not good, that's when we feel bad. And these are not the primary source. The primary source is within us only. We have that infinite abundance of joy, peace within us. And you will have the access only when you experience this, not just understanding on a mind level. That's why we always say you cannot understand spirituality on a mind level. You have to, someone need to experience. Okay, how do I experience, Mohan? We've been keep saying from the morning routine, spiritual morning routine, night routine. In the morning routine, we say practice consciousness, practice observation. When you practice awareness, consciousness, you cannot be aware in the present moment. Oh, I'm sorry. You can be aware only in the present moment. You cannot be. So now you're able to observe. Now you are aware, which means now you're in the present moment. But if you're not aware, but if you're not observing, then either you will be in the past or you will be in the future. So whole point which I'm trying to say here is what we want is the joy, peace, and happiness, which is already within us. But we find this joy, happiness, and peace in money, in health, in relationships, in business, in job. But that's where the problem begins. Okay. And the only when you can put a full stop to all your suffering is when you truly realize. That's why it's a self-realization. One must realize themselves, not someone. Actually, yes, a guru can bring that light. No, the guru means is a darkness. Ru means remover of the darkness. So the darkness, what we remove is through the light of knowledge. Okay, this knowledge. And once we bring this knowledge to you, definitely you'll have a shift in your consciousness. And that's what eventually brings you the access to the joy, infinite joy, infinite peace, infinite happiness, which is within you only. You don't have to look for outside. Okay. This is what I mean, Asha. And because of you, I explain a little bit deeper also. Initially in the first era, like in the beginning, in the initial stage, people used to fight for the knowledge, like in the the gods used to fight for the knowledge. After that, it has changed. It is because of one girl, Sita. After that, again, it has changed. Again, it is because of the piece of land. Again, the next era is because of the piece of paper. Still, it is going. People are fighting for the money. People are suffering because of the money. Now, the fight is between us only, like our emotions. We could not able to manage these emotions properly. And we'll be searching it, keep searching it outside in the money, health, and relationships. That's why we fail, because the happiness which you get from the external sources like money, health, and relationships are not going to give you the permanent joy. That's the truth. Okay, hope you understand. Asha, you got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, what did you understood from this? You have to explain me now.
Yes, sir. Sir, previously in the first era, people used to fight for knowledge. In the
Yes.
second era, for the girl.
Okay.
As you said, the Ramayana is all about Sita. And
Correct.
when the Kurukshetra, the Mahabharata was about
Correct.
a piece of land.
Correct.
Then people started fighting about the currency notes. And now the fight is within among our emotions.
Correct.
And happiness, joy, and peace is within us, but we think on our body and mind level. So so we have to be, everything is within us.
Okay. Amazing. Let's give a round of applause to Asha. Beautifully explained. Great, Asha. Now, what is the one thing which you would like to tell to all of us? Like it's been like now, since today will be the last day for us coaching sessions, I would like to know from you, Asha, like what is the one thing which you learned in this during this 1 year of time?
Sir, not only one thing, I learned many things in this 1 year.
But you can conclude in one statement or one line.
Sir, gratitude.
Okay,
And
gratitude.
self-love, which
Okay,
I think so I never practiced self-love.
Okay.
That was, I think so, I was missing in me. So started loving myself, and everything around me seems very nice and beautiful. and gratitude for each and everything in my life, each and everything, because this changed my positivity, because I'm seeing what I have, not the things which I don't have in my life. So these two things I really love doing: self love and gratitude.
Amazing, Asha. Great. And yes, thank you so much, Asha, for sharing this.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sorry, I muted you. Okay, you can unmute, you can then say.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Asha. Yes, true. When we truly understand, like when we're not just truly understanding on mind level, when we truly experiences who we truly are, the self-love comes automatically, the gratitude comes automatically, which is our true nature. When we are truly joyful and peaceful, we would give gratitude to each and everything. We would appreciate the good things. We would appreciate the people around us. We would appreciate the money which we have in our life. Abrahamic says, when you see everything, please write down this. This is very, very important. So we're going to conclude everything and we are going to give you a really amazing, it's kind of close to enlightenment only what we are learning today. If you understand, definitely you would free yourself from all the chaos within you, chaos happening outside of you, maybe in your health, maybe in your relationships, maybe in your business, maybe in your job, maybe in your family. You could put full stop to all your suffering. This would help you. This would give you the access if you understand this. Okay. And yes, when we see everything from the perspective of source, everything looks to be beautiful. But the problem here is we never understand, we never really experience what the source feels, how the source feels. Okay. And all these are like a byproduct, like where the gratitude, the joy, or the giving appreciation or self-love, these are all the byproducts of the changes which is happening within you. And it is because of the perspective shift happening within you. When we have a limited perspective, like which the limited perspective is always limited to the body and mind. When we think I am this body and mind, when something goes wrong, which we usually does is we used to complain. When we have no health, when we have no money, what we usually do, we complain. But when we see from the source perspective, what that source perspective is, okay, Mohan, you are saying really well. I really appreciate you. You're saying really well. Good. Amazing your teachings are, but my source is not experiencing what I'm experiencing. You think your soul is not experiencing all of this, but your soul knows, though it is not experiencing, but it is going through you, like because your soul took this body, which means also it is also going through these experiences, but it never identified itself with these experiences. That is the only difference. But what we usually do is we identify ourselves with the different experiences. Like let's say when we don't have money, what we usually does, or when we done some mistake, what we usually do, normal human beings, we hate ourselves. That's very simple. When we take wrong decisions or when we do any mistakes, what we usually do, we hate ourselves. But when we see from the soul perspective, okay, it is me, my mind. It's not me, true me. Then you start loving yourself. Okay, it's all Maya. It is me, my body, and my going through different experiences, and it's all right. Then you'll start having you will develop a sense of love towards yourself, sense of love towards other people, and not just the people, with animals, with the plants. And I really love you, Ashaf, because of you truly love your pets, truly love the plants also. I think this is one of the biggest transformation which happened maybe initially before you also, but you started noticing more deeper way. Okay, you started being more connected to it. That's why when you understand who you truly are, which is love, which is infinite love, and you would experience everything in your outer reality also, not just here, but also in the outer reality. Though it looks to be very easy and simple when you are listening to me, Mohan, it is very easy to understand than it is. There is a saying also, right? It's easy when you say, but it is difficult when you practice. It's not like that, because practice is for whom? Practice is for whom? It is for the mind. Practice is for the body. We need to train it, and Yes, and even that
Yeah.
training also, it's like a kind of Maya. It goes through different experiences, but all enjoy, whether it is
And-
good, whether it is bad. Never identify yourself with the different experiences. But when the moment we identify, okay, I have this experiences, bad experiences, then it causes you to feel bad emotions. Okay, this is one of the key way.
We forgive ourselves and forgive to others also in between the process.
Yes, correct. Because we say we develop love. Only
Yes.
love heals, whether it is gratitude, whether it is forgiveness, whether it is appreciation, it comes through because of the love which you have for yourself, the love which you have for other beings, and which is a very natural thing. And otherwise, usually we do in a reverse way. But because since we practice all of this, since we realize who we truly are, like the true I, not a false I, not a I which you think you, but the I which the source is I, that I. Okay, great. So any of you have any questions or any doubts regarding the subject so far? We will be taking little time today. Yes, any questions, any doubts so far? Today I wanted to talk to each one of you.
The Telugu version,
Okay.
I've seen the videos and other things. Always talk of Brahma Vidya. So,
Correct.
but in English version, we talk of something. I mean, even though the logic is same, we interpret in a different way. So, what is that exactly?
That Brahma Vidya equals to the supreme consciousness, which we already discussed many times.
Correct. That's why I didn't know the correct wordings. So that's what I wanted to.
Knowledge of supreme consciousness equals to Brahma Vidya. Very simple. That we translated in Telugu, but here we talks about all the time. We talks about consciousness. All the time we talks about the knowledge of who we truly are, which is the Brahman. Who we are, it's Aham Brahmasmi. That Brahman. Yes. That is knowing about this Brahman is Brahma Vidya. The education of knowing the thyself, which is the Brahma. That is what the Brahma Vidya. The terms are different, but the essence is same almost.
After seeing many episodes, I'm feeling that I would really learn Telugu in the next 30 days. I can understand 100% now, but speaking is a little bit of hurdles here and there.
So how we learn Kannada coming to Bangalore and all. So same way you can learn Telugu also. It's very easy. Exactly. And it's very funny learning. Okay.
No, Kannada and Telugu are matching.
Similar.
Sir, actually Kannada is very easy to learn, sir.
Yes, I learned almost in 2019. I came to Bangalore. Like I was in Bangalore in 2015, but after that I left Bangalore and again I came back to Bangalore in 2019. I think close to 6 months to 1 year of time, I learned close to 75% of Kannada. It is so easy and it is so fun. Like when I'm speaking, like my friends used to laugh at me. They used to make a lot of the fun of me speaking Kannada. But it was so fun and I learned it close to 75 to 80%. I can speak now confidently. I can manage it. So that's how it's very easy when we have that intention. I had that intention. Okay, it is because I used to meet different people and I have to, because I love learning. So it is very easy when we love anything. And
Telugu is more impressive. Telugu is having more impressive, what you call, impact is there.
It has all the languages. It has its own, what we say, the Preeti. Preeti means is pyar, like love. So it has its own love, and if at all we wanted to learn, we can learn any language. And as a child, let's say if mother is born in Kannada makes it very easy, and they don't say it is very difficult language. If mother is born in different language, then definitely they would learn. They will never say it is very difficult or easy. It's all about the love which you have for that language, and it comes easily. Even the English also. Initially, how I was speaking, also, did you remember the initial days I was speaking English? It was not at all very fluent. I used to make a lot of grammatical mistakes and a lot of spelling mistakes. All is to there. Still, sometimes it will be there. I mumble, but it's all right because it's not me. It is speaking. It is not my true me. The true me is always in that eternal bliss. I would consider that point of view. I see from that perspective, then everything is going to be very beautiful. Yes, Arun sir. What would be the one conclusion, one statement you would give based on your experiences for last 2 years and I think 2 years close to?
Yes, that's what we have to. Each one of us has to go through this spirituality experience. They should experience and transform this spirituality, because seeing from the outer world doesn't make any sense. But we have to go ourselves, thyself, in the inner self, and start enjoying or start experiencing whatever may be the chaotic situation or fun or peace. Everything is within us only. The more we work on ourselves, the more benefits we get. And each one of us should start doing research, start doing the techniques. If there are 10 techniques, they should not stick with one. They should start experiencing more and more. The more you experience with research, with evidences, you will get more clarity in your life, and you can overcome any chaotic situation, whether it is a debt issue, or emotionally feeling bad within yourself, or hatred, or fighting among family members. It's only a stopgap arrangement. You can quickly overcome it by flipping the thoughts. There are so many techniques. So one should experience and do sadhana. So to my experience, what and all I have done and what and all I've experienced, how I was there in 2020, 21, and how I am now, even though the situation has not changed much, but I am experiencing the joy, peace within myself on each and every chaotic situation. I am enjoying the transformation journey, and I am 100%, 200% confident that whatever desire I'm having, the desire may be crazy, but one day it will come. That much confidence I have. And I know I am not able to prove to others. I am proving to myself, myself, because I am the powerful divine intelligent soul, where I can be a deliberate creator. Ultimately, we are the creators. So one should know and do the sadhana, and definitely things will follow automatically. Everything will fall in line, provided the peace is within you, the happiness is within you, and all things will fall in line. This is what I have understood, and I'm following this practice.
Amazing.
And we should be independent, actually. One, I would suggest everyone to be independent. It is only the guidance they can give, the moral support you can give. Many times Dr. Manjula has given moral support, hand holding. Even now she is giving a lot of knowledge based wisdom. And I'm learning so many things. Each day I learn something. That is why I'm very confident to write a book also. Earlier I was not able to, I was facing shyness in the camera, because I have not learned anything in this, only in the COVID time, no? I am more of a outside, stage guy. But after learning this Zoom sessions and all, because I'm not technically sound also. When I went to Japan, when I went to Kuwait, when I went to Singapore, there will be always an assistant with me for the technical. I am just only the presenter or a trainer, but every time there will be somebody from the back. But now I'm independent. I'm getting better by better every day, and I'm learning everything on myself only now. I'm not depending on anybody. So this is the way I have been transformed, and thanks to Dr. Manjula and Mohan, where they have given a lot of wisdom, a lot of abundance of knowledge, how to be independent, even though there is nobody within us. So this is what I have learned. And spirituality always takes care of us. If you are in the spiritual journey, even though a lot of chaotic situation may happen, maybe in relationship, maybe in family, maybe in getting health issues or money issues, but it is only for a small period of time, very short period, I have noticed, and quickly I'll fall back into the regular normal practice, normal way of life. This is what I've experienced. And really, for the health issues, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful to Dr. Manjula, because she has healed all my 12 health issues, which nobody has healed till today. 17 doctors I have battled for my 40 years of life. And since almost, I think, 15 months, I have not taken a single medicine. And I'm enjoying my transformation journey with spirituality. So I do meditation, I do yoga, I do go for a walk, I go to lakes, connect with the park, connect with the lake, connect to nature. So all this is going on parallelly, have fun. So all this is going on parallelly. I will not keep idle to myself. I'll keep engaged. The moment you keep engaged, all these negative aspects will run away from our life.
Amazing.
And meet only positive people, avoid negative people, avoid grumbling, avoid chaotic situations. And give segment intending for each and every task. So this is the way I have been doing, and everything is working as per divine order. I have surrendered to the mentor, I have surrendered to the universe. I am following the techniques. Earlier I was following blindly, but now after learning each day, I'm getting better and better. Now I'm correlating with the real facts, and it is proved everything law of attraction always works good for us. This is the beauty of uniqueness of law of attraction. Whatever you think, you get it, you feel emotionally, and universe will give at a certain point of time. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's give a big round of applause to Arun sir for his amazing transformation in these last 2 years of time. And it's been 15 months. He is not using even a single medicine. He completely stopped it. And earlier he had many health issues, like close to 10 health issues. And he recovered it from successfully, and not because like we did any healing to him. We helped him to realize his own power. We helped him to realize his own healing power within him. Then he automatically healed. That's what the responsibility of a teacher or a guru is, to realize the power within them. Okay, because as long as we make you to depend on us, you become slave to us. We don't want that to happen. We always want to be your own healer, your own guru. Okay, when you can understand who you truly are, when you stop identifying yourself with these different experiences, definitely you would experience that such state called the true joy and peace, which is within us only. And I would still explain few more the concepts. I'll give you few more practices which you can do it to make yourself always be peaceful and joyful. Okay, and those practices we are already doing it, but still again it's a kind of revision for all of us. Number one thing is awareness, observation, consciousness. This is the first thing which I want to tell each one of you. And when you practice awareness, then you can be in the present moment. When you can be in the present moment, there is no, when there is no present moment, there is no pain, there is no pleasure. In the present moment, there is no pain, there is no pleasure moment. Pain and pleasures will be there only when you are thinking about the past or when you are thinking about the future. Pain and pleasures. But when you are truly in this present moment, then only the joy, the peace. The peace is the inner expression of inner peace is joy. Okay, and this we would experience it very naturally. And you don't have to do even great practices, very hard practices. It comes to you very naturally. No difficult processes. Okay, very easy, very simple. When you can be, when you observe, okay, when you are aware. Okay, I'll give you examples also so that you can understand easily. When you are aware, when you are conscious, you can be in the present moment. When you can be in the present moment, there is no pain, there is no play. There is no pain and pleasure. What else you need? What else you need? These are all very easy practices. And now let me give you an example. Though I have given you this example many times, still I would want to quote this example now so that we can relate to this example. How practicing awareness, how practicing observation can make us be in the present moment. I'll give you one simple example, which is I gave you many times, but still I'll give you this example. Like, let's say your mind and your body is like a dog walking on the street. Let's say the dog is walking, the passing by. You're also passing by. But the moment you try to make an attempt to throw any stones or attempt to shout at the dog, what happens? It reacts. Either it may bark you or it may bite you. Same with the thoughts. Why? It's because, and now let's take a second scenario, which is just observing the dog. Okay, it is also passing by. You're also passing by. Automatically, it passes away. Same with your thoughts also. But the problem is we identify, okay, this is the thought. Okay, we try to label, okay, this is good, this is bad. Why am I getting this situation? Why am I getting these thoughts? Even that question puts you into kind of some reaction. Okay, why is this happening to me? Whether it is good, whether it is bad, what happens if it happens like this? All those labeling, all those judgments makes you put in this trouble. Like maybe you may feel pain or you may feel pleasure, but both are not same, because which is getting from the external sources. Just if you start observing, when you start observing, you will be in the present moment. Okay, it is the dog is going, even okay, even I'm getting thoughts. Okay, just be like that. Eckhart beautifully says, okay, he'll just observe. Okay, he'll be in the park, sitting in the park, just observing. The best way to observe is, let's say if it is difficult for you to observe your own thoughts, then the easiest way could be observing the nature, whether it could be trees, whether it could be small plants, whether it could be tree or maybe lake. Just observe the ripples in the waves also. Just like that, I have given this example in the morning coaching session for the Telugu people. Let's say that if I shake this water bottle, there is a ripples on this water bottle. If I allow it for just if I start observing, then automatically these waves and will settle down. Again, if I have these thoughts, okay, what happens? Again, it's kind of shaking your mind. Then again, you have ripples and waves. People will be in this continuous loop. But the easiest way is just observe it. Just be conscious. Just be aware. Automatically, it will settle down. You have to give that space and time to settle down. Again, you cannot be how long it will take. Again, that's a question that you are giving a label. How long it will take? Just observe. It may happen next second. It may happen next week. It may happen next month, next year. Enjoy. Okay, this is one of the easiest way to practice the consciousness awareness. Start observing from now onwards. Any situation, just don't judge, don't label, just observe. Then automatically the thoughts will come down. The problem is here now, why we are talking all of this, so much of the things. Why? It's because we wanted to put a full stop to suffering and pain. Where is the pain and suffering? Suffering is there in your mind and body only. Now the freedom is required. The liberation is required for this body and mind. For that, we need to start observing. When we start observing, we'll be in the present moment. When there is a present moment, we have no thoughts. You have no judgment. You have no labeling. You have no questions. You are just pure consciousness. Then you can be in the present moment. Practicing, people think of practicing being in the present moment. It's a very biggest achievement. It's a very natural state. For all of us, it's very natural state. Many a times we all experience this state very naturally. But think that, and spirituality never ever think that it is a very something I need to achieve. Yes, you need to achieve from your mind level and from your body level, but you're already that. Tattvamasi, you are already that now. Now, not tomorrow, not 1 year later. Now you are that Tattvamasi. This helps us to remove from, this helps us to come out of suffering and pain. And spirituality is not a state to be achieved. I think I would say it's a more of a journey. If it happens, well and good. If it does not happen, also well and good. Okay, never ever aim for enlightenment. This is again wrong. Why you are attaining enlightenment? Why you are trying to achieve enlightenment? Which means it is not now. How can it be? You can achieve something which is not there. If it is not there now, how can you achieve it tomorrow? How can you achieve it day after tomorrow? It is already there. You have to just allow yourself to be that person. You have to allow yourself to be who you truly are. When you are conscious, when you are more aware, when you are observing, automatically your thoughts will come down. And when you start experiencing the deep state within you only. And we're already that now, and you don't have to attain, you don't have to achieve this state. Enlightenment is not a goal to be achieved. Okay, it's a moment of self-realization. Okay, and though many times we discussed it, there are 4 states. Though why we are discussing this so much, it's because now I'm giving you the access. Now I am giving you the key, so that if anything happens in your life, you can be chill, you can relaxed, nothing wrong, or nothing to take into personal, nothing to worry about, nothing to feel tensed when you learn and when you experience this. This is why I'm giving you all the keys. See, there are 4 ways which this paths of the spirituality, paths. It's not some goal, it's a paths to follow. Okay, I think we are already said, but to give you the brief, One is Bhakti Marga, you can follow that there is a God and you and the God is separate and you pray God. Yes, there is a divine supreme consciousness and you surrender to them. There is one way, but you, in the end, the problem is here, you never realize yourself. And when you realize yourself, you pray automatically, you pray to all the gods. No problem, because how we respect each other in a human being, same we respect God, because I consider myself as a God, so I pray to all the gods. There is nothing wrong. So that state, because now I'm seeing from the source perspective, that is what's the source perspective, that is what the human perspective is. Next, the karma yoga, where because we have to do a lot of charity, because in the past life we have done a lot of bad karmas. To balance that, now we have to do a lot of good karmas, do a lot of charity, do a lot of donations. This is another way. Okay, one is bhakti yoga, second one is karma yoga, and another one is raja yoga, which is doing hours of meditation. Full day do meditation, close your eyes. That is one more way also. This is, I'm giving you different paths, and the one which you like, you can follow it. Which you resonate, you can follow it. Nothing wrong about it. There are people who follows different ways. Yes, but still, ultimately, it's an experience. It's all Maya, which we do on this body and mind level. Next, there is a one more state, which is Jnana Marga, like which all happened like in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna followed. He taught to Arjuna through this Jnana Marga, Jnana Yoga, through knowledge. In 18 days himself, he enlightened Arjuna. He was in lot of chaos. How could he kill his cousin brothers and attain this piece of land? Okay, he was in very chaos situation. Then that's when Krishna helped him to realize who he truly are. Then that's when he got a realization. And these are 4 ways, and there is another 5th way, which usually does not happen for many of, which is not considered as a path, but sometimes it happens for many people. Like there are many great masters who is Eckhart Tolle, Neil Donald Walsh, and Ramana Maharshi. For them, it took overnight. Okay, overnight they realized themselves. They realize the true self. But for us, many of us, through following any of these 4 paths, we could attain that. We could not attaining that state. We will realize that state. Okay, that's all. We will realize, not that we will attain it. We will realize it. It happened now. It happened next second. It happened next moment, next week, next year, next lifetime. Why bother? Chinta mat karo. Okay, why bother? Anyhow, it's all Maya. It's also this body and mind. So these are 4 paths which you can follow. The 5th path is like usually it happens. We don't know when it happens. And if it happens, well and good. If it does not happen, also well and good. These are the 4 paths, and the 5th path, which is not usually told to many of us. Great masters, you can note it down. You can study more of these people like Ramana Maharshi, Eckhart Tolle, and Neil Donald Walsh. For them, it took overnight. They realized themselves. And these are about the spirituality, and this is how we can overcome the sufferings, overcome the pain, overcome the pleasures which you get from the external sources, so that we can lead a happy and joyful life, peaceful life all the time, no matter what's happening within us, no matter what's happening around us, no matter what's happening inside also. Still, we can be joyful, peaceful. That's a whole objective of this practicing the spirituality also. It's not me saying that. It's Adi Shankaracharya Vedanta itself. It is saying why one should follow Vedanta, why one should follow the Upanishads, why one should follow this Brahma Vidya, the knowledge of supreme consciousness. If any one of you does not know, if you go and read Bhagavad Gita, at the end of each chapter, you will find that word called Brahma Vidya. Okay, you would find in each and end of each and every chapter, you would find Brahma Vidya Upanishadsu. Like there are terms you will find in each end of each chapter of Bhagavad Gita. You will find this Brahma Vidya, which if we translate into English, then we would call it as a knowledge of supreme consciousness, knowledge of the pure consciousness. So these are the things why we have to follow. It's like very simple. We have to put a suffering. Suffering is it's for the body and mind. To put a suffering, to overcome the suffering of this body and mind. And eventually when we overcome it, nothing, what else is there? Once we overcome the suffering and pain, pure joy, pure peace, which is already there. It's not something state to be achieved. Automatically, when you overcome that pain and suffering, which is happening for this body and mind, you will experience the deep state naturally, very naturally. That's what I'm saying. The love, gratitude, appreciation is very natural states. Actually, when there is no complaining attitude, you would find that appreciation, gratitude comes to you very naturally. It's not something you achieve it. It is very natural to all of us. This is a whole essence of the spirituality and why one should follow, what happens if one follows. This is all about it. And it's not more of listening. It's a more of experiential. For that to practice, there are two practices, which is being conscious, observation. Second thing is present moment. When you are observing, you can be in the present moment. Now you're all observing me, observing my words, so you're in the present moment. Any of you thinking about any events which happened in your life or past, future. No, you are listening to me. Though you could think about your past, though you could think about your future, but many of you, most of the time, you are here because you are able to observe, and because you are now, when you are observing, you can be in the present moment. And when you are in the present moment, there is no pain, there is no pleasure. Okay. That's the conclusion. That's a summary of the Nirvana Shatakam or Vedanta Upanishads. It's a very big subject, but yes, that's all. No matter how the big subject is, but it comes to very, if we narrow it down, it's very simple: to overcome suffering and pains of this body, to overcome the pain and sufferings of this body and mind. Not that we are going through the experiences also, it is for the body and mind. That's why he said, Nirvana Shatakam beautifully, Adi Shankaracharya, we are not the experience. Because if you consider yourself as experience, who is going through experience? It is your body, it is your mind going through different experiences. So you are not the experience. And even we are not the one who is experiencing also. Who is one here? Who is the one who is experiencing also? Here, he would mean, one means not the one which apparently looks like means I am this body, I am this mind. This is apparently looks like to be me, but this is not me. Okay, this is the false me. That there is a true me. There is a true me which is beyond all of this. Okay, great. So no matter how much we talk, one must experience this. So allow yourself to be experienced that through observation, through consciousness, awareness, and be in the present moment. These are two things which I want every one of you to practice, no matter what, throughout the day, all the time. You can practice this. You don't need a particular place. You don't need a particular environment to practice this. No matter how chaotic you are, you can practice this awareness or observation, and you can be in the present moment. When you can be yourself, allow yourself to be in the present moment. Nothing left, pure joy, pure peace, pure happiness, nothing else left, which is our natural state. We are already in that state. Understanding and realizing that state is the journey. Okay, great. Any of you want to speak? Any of you want to share? Any of you want to ask? Now it's a time. Can raise your hand. I would bring you. Any of you want to share? Umesh ji, Sagar, Karthik sir, Asha, Shilpa ma'am, Arun sir. Any of you want to speak? You can unmute. Okay, raise your hand. I will bring you. Yes, Arun sir.
No, I just wanted to share my family, how we are different from, now we are explaining the four margas, or the Bhakti Marga, this Raja Marga, Karma Marga, and Jnana Marga. See, if you take my son, he is totally, he doesn't even go to temple. By forcibly, we went into the tonsure of hair. After that, he has not gone to a single temple. So he is like that since from childhood. He has not visited any temple. And even my father never used to enter temples. So maybe, I don't know whether it is through my father or how it is. And he doesn't meditate. He doesn't get into all this yoga, meditation, nothing. And the third one also, he doesn't give any charity to anybody. He doesn't even, though he was a Rotarian, and he doesn't give just like that. And he is only knowledge based. So this is, I'm just sharing how all three, we three are all different in my family. So I told about my son. He is neither into Bhakti Marga, Raja Marga, nor the other one is Karma Yoga. But he is more towards Jnana. He is
Jnana means it's
abundant
not the knowledge of the outside world, it's a knowledge of the inside world. I
inside
don't
world.
think so he's going studying any
No,
of
no.
these things.
No. I mean, he goes into that law of attraction. I have shared the secret movie and the secret book. So he knows about law of attraction because he correlates with his the science behind what he has studied, and he believes in law of attraction, but he is more towards knowledge based, by reading books, by getting information through all this media, no, and also he does a lot of research from his young days. He has done robotics. When he has implemented, when he was at the age of 16, he got national award through the, he was the first patent to introduce this, what you call, face recognition, and also robot intelligence, robotic, where he introduced for cutting of this vegetables, then for making the human by use of the machine, no, by machine learning, and he introduced robots. So he was the first person in his college and in the national level, with the help of 5 teammates. He introduced robots in 2000, I think 2007-8. So he was the first, and he won the national award also for that. Like that, he is knowledge based. So the other 3 is empty, nothing. So is it okay for him to use that path in future also? This is, you have to answer now. Second one, my wife, she is more into religious, more into God.
Bhakti Marga.
She Bhakti Marga, she goes all temples, and I just followed blindly, and I also visited temples. We did lot of circus in getting all that religiously we used to follow, and charity she doesn't do anything, and she is against charity. And also the other one is meditation. She doesn't do any meditation, rather she does household work. She never enters, I mean, allow me to enter the kitchen. She is more into work oriented, and she doesn't follow that also, neither meditation nor charity, nor the law of attraction or other. She doesn't believe anything in this. So only mainly through religious, this one. And I am a combination of everything. To me, I do a lot of charity. Even though I don't have, I also do that through some person's idea. Even if I don't have, I'll get it done through other persons who has, no, in abundance. I will take from the abundance people, wealthy people, and give to the poor. This is what my nature is. And I believe in that yes, if we do charity, good will come always to me. Though you are doing, or you are doing through a team, and I am doing since almost, I think, 15 years now, a charity. So it didn't come just like that. Through I think at the age of when my father expired, at the age of 17, no, I used to do coaching free, like English and whatever, for the people, no, who just entered into PU, matriculation pass. So I used to do just like that, to make me better by training other people, and I also learn in the process. So I used to do free, and they give just like that pocket money after some period of time, which I used to use for my snacks and other things when I was studying in PU. So this is the way I did my life experience. So I'm good in charity. I'm good in visiting temples also. I visited all temples, I think, almost South India, North India. I used to roam like temple to temple, but I did not succeed much. But since my wife and my relatives go, no, I also go blindly along with them. So it's become a habit for me. The third one is the Karma Yoga. Sorry, this Raja Yoga, where I learned meditation in 2020 when the COVID pandemic time, no. Okay. So I got into yoga. I didn't know about spirituality. I didn't know about meditation. I didn't know about. So I started from the scratch, and since 2 years I'm following this also. And the fourth one is wisdom, that knowledge, whatever you're telling, no, this Jnana Marga. So Jnana Marga.
Yes, that is a knowledge. That is a Jnana Marga, means it's not knowledge about the external world, MBBS, or
it is within ourselves.
It is knowledge about the self. That is what Jnana.
And
Jnana
this
Marga.
also, after getting connected with Dr. Manjula, this also has made me getting into the spirituality, getting to know myself. And this is the fourth one, and this cannot be replaced by anything. This is the best marga. And this is investing on ourselves is always better and excellent. And you will get to know the results within us, and you will get more confidence, and you can again preach to others also. I mean, do service to others, and then, and in turn, the universe gives us back. So this is the way in my family. All the three are entirely different, and I think what I'm doing is right, and it will always help me, and I'm getting better and better each day. Thank you, thank you. I
What
wanted
they
to
are
share
doing
this.
also is correct.
What
What
that's what
Veera ma'am also is going also correct. What your son also following is correct, because whatever resonates to them, let them follow. Yes,
Yes,
nothing
yes.
wrong about it. Whatever resonates to us also, even that's what we follow. And initially, before, yeah, what Arun sir also said, all of, you know, if we take out like the best one, I would say it's a Jnana Marga. And initially, thank you, Arun sir, for sharing. I think it's a great sharing from you. And before, like even we used to do a lot of pujas, a lot of ratas and all, but no much benefit. We used to do a lot of charities also, and we used to do a lot of meditations also. First, we got introduced to this PMC. We used to do hours and hours of meditation. Even that didn't help much, because we are missing we are missing the essence of who we are. In this, if you consider yourself in these three margas, which is Bhakti Marga, Raja Marga, Karma Marga, if you are missing the essence is who you truly are. If you miss out that essence, no matter if you follow the Bhakti Marga or the Karma Yoga or the Raja Yoga, but still we find that the emptiness. Okay, what else? What next? What next? What next? We keep finding ourselves in different, achieving something to find that joy. But the best thing is in this Jnana Marga, no matter who, no matter where you are now in this moment, you can find the joy. But if you follow other margas, only if you do bhakti, only if you do prayer to God, you will get moksha. Like in the Karma Yoga, you have to do some good to the society, do charities, do that, and you get. And Raja Yoga, do meditation first, then only you will get that. All of this, like three is like do something, then only you will get something. But here, the beauty of the Jnana Marga, you don't have to do anything that. Only I think is you have to self-realize you are that Tattvamasi. We find out this is the best one, and that's what we resonated with this. Nothing wrong in following different, the paths. Like as Arun sir said, like in his family, Veena ma'am follows the Bhakti Marga, but she is very happy, very, very happy person, very contented person, I would say. And his son follows the Jnana Marga, which is like he started studying more about, exploring more about the law of attraction. Still, it is fine. Nothing wrong about it. Who resonates with the paths, you can follow, and you can follow the combination, all of that. Nothing wrong about it. And but I would recommend for all of you is, this is my only recommendation, but you can take it, but you can reject it, but it's completely your choice. Once know thyself, like once you know who you are, the essence of who you are, then you can follow other paths also. Nothing wrong. You can do charities, you can do meditation, you can do the charity, you can do what the bhakti, you can do prayer also to the God. That's what we do, and we would enjoy all of that. Okay, that's what. But free us. The moment we understand this Jnana Marga, we are all that Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi, and this would free us from the suffering and pain now. Now itself. Now itself. It is now. Now. Not tomorrow, not after doing hours of meditation, not doing a lot of charity, not doing a lot of prayers. No, it is now. That is the beauty of this. Okay, it has its own relevances, but you can follow the one which you like it, and you can experience a lot of joy. Great.
Astrology
Yes.
also. I have tried with astrology also. I mean, past.
That
And
falls into any of this, like you would say, considered as a kind of bhakti or religious way.
Yes. Correct. I have tried that also in the past, and I didn't succeed. So ultimately, I think spirituality is giving all the results. That is why I love this spiritual journey. This is a very good, all good things are coming to me.
Thank you, sir. And now let me speak to other people one by one. Please raise your hands. Otherwise, I'll bring you. Okay, let me bring, I think, Shilpa. Shilpa, are you there? You said even me also in the channel, like a combination, or it is only Bhakti Marga?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Shilpa, how are you doing?
Fine, sir.
Okay, great. Yes, Shilpa. So it's
Sir,
been like,
even I
it's your fourth month,
also
right?
same.
It is your third month or
Yes,
fourth
sir.
month? It's your second month,
Third
right?
month.
Okay, third month. Okay, third month. Fine.
From
Yes.
January 3rd, I joined.
Okay, great. Yes, tell me, Shilpa, like how's your journey, and you can share.
So my journey is going fine, sir. Good. And one thing is what before knowing the starting letter of alphabetic meaning, you people are closing the coaching classes. That is the feeling is there for me, sir. That's
Okay.
it.
Enjoy that feeling. You are
Why?
not that feeling.
But I did not enter to the way also, no, sir.
Okay. Anything is fine. You can, since you understand Telugu, you can join Telugu classes.
Yeah, definitely. I
Practices
will
will
go.
be same, but only thing is translation will be in Telugu. The practices remain same.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
Sir,
Shilpa is
even me
also.
also, I am
Yes.
also like Arun sir only, sir. I will take with someone and I will also do charity work so much, sir.
Great.
And I like to do that, sir.
Okay, great. You can
Even
continue
I
doing
love
that.
to do Bhakti Marga also, sir.
Mhm. You can do it. Like nothing wrong about it. Once you know, it doesn't mean like even Adi Shankaracharya himself, he does everything.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, like about his story also. I'll tell you a little bit about Adi Shankaracharya. Like he walked 4 times from Kanyakumari to Kashmir to spread this Gnana Marga, to spread the knowledge of who we truly are. Okay, and he kind of donation, kind of a charity, like helping people to overcome their suffering and pain. He did that also, and he did Bhakti Marga also. He's a very a devotee of Shiva. That's why he wrote the Nirvana Shatakam, we are the eternal consciousness, Shiva, Chidananda Rupam Shivoham Shivoham. Beautifully written. And he would follow the meditation, the kind of meditation also. And he follows, ultimately he knows that he understood the truth and he realized himself, then he followed all the paths, then he would enjoy, he would experience all the good things. Almost done. Okay, yes. Yes, Shilpa. Great.
Sir, and everything is going fine, sir. I'm following all the way what you and ma'am thought for me, and Arun sir also, and he will take very good classes for, but from tomorrow we are missing him also, sir.
No, not missing. That's what I said right in the initial. It looks like to be end. It looks like to be something missing, but it's not an end. It's a new beginning. Okay. And we have to see
Actually,
that.
I will be waiting for Saturday coaching class also, sir. Before starting from day one, I did not know Saturday is not the coaching class. I joined and I was waiting for that class, sir. On Saturday
Every
also.
Saturday. Every Saturday
Yeah,
you're joining, right?
sir. No, sir.
Every Saturday.
Yesterday I was not able to join the class, coaching
Okay,
class, sir.
fine. We shared the recordings. You can watch.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Anything you wanted to tell, Shilpa?
Nothing, sir. But I will miss the class, sir.
Okay, and not miss. So we are not. There is nothing to miss. What is there to miss? If something
No, sir.
exists,
Actually, I want to know myself still deeper, no, sir. So
deeper. Yes, you can join. Since you know Telugu,
it's
right? You
only
speak very
3
well
months
Telugu,
I
right?
joined, no, sir. I wanted to know still deeper, and I really definitely I will miss so much, sir.
Fine, you can join Telugu classes from tomorrow itself only. Like Karthik sir already joined Telugu.
Okay, definitely I will join, sir.
You understand Telugu, right?
Yeah, definitely I will speak Telugu also, sir. My mother tongue
Okay.
is Telugu only.
Oh, great then. Then you can
In
join the
husband
Telugu
house, they
program.
will
See,
speak Kannada.
practices are same. Like what we follow in the morning, night here in the English session, it is the same, but it will be in Telugu. Like, but we'll have that group energy, everything. But still, you can join. I think we'll talk to you. Just message me in the group. Message me personally. I'll just tell you the details and how to join. Okay. You can
Okay,
join
sir.
from tomorrow itself, and you can see my face.
Yeah, definitely, sir.
Okay, great. And others, those who cannot see, and you can take up the private coaching, and we'll be happy to guide you. And see, these are different experiences, and but don't identify yourself with these experiences. But we are not the experiences. We are not the one who is experiences also. If it is like you are feeling to take up, then even it is experiences, like why you wanted to take up this program, why you wanted to experience this, it's a different experiences. And why we have taken this birth for different experiences, have experiences, nothing wrong in different experiences. If you feel like taking the private coaching, join for the private coaching. If you feel like joining this group coaching, join for the group coaching. But it is not in English, but you can take up the private coaching if at all, like if you need it. And yes, that's what I would say. And let me bring, any of you wanted to speak, Shilpa ma'am, Sagar, Karthik sir, next Umesh ji, please raise your hands. If you raise your hand, I'll bring you. But if you're not raising, I'll not bring. Okay, Umesh ji has raised his hand. Yes, Umesh ji, how are you doing? I heard that you saw improvement in your health, drastic change in your health. Yes, unmute yourself.
Yes, definitely. Mentally, I'm feeling like that, definitely. But those who have seen me physically, they are still thinking that physically I'm quite weak because of that, what happened in the initial month of the initial first week of the January, because of that. So that changes are there. And definitely I'm feeling, though conceptually I was aware about the difference between that conscious mind and subconscious mind. But definitely I'm realizing it that the way of programming subconscious mind is altogether different from the way we conceptually understand through our conscious minds. So that distinction is getting clear through the practice of 1 month. That definitely, when consciously it was sounding initially absurd, but that was not for the conscious mind to whom it was sounding absurd. It was for the programming of the subconscious mind, and that's the only way to reprogram the subconscious mind. So once it started making sense to me, I started following it. I was happy with that.
Okay.
And one special request to you is that,
yes,
though you promised and you did that I started this course with that 5-day reversible diabetes program. You did, you means Manjula ma'am did share that 5-day PPT, but at that time I did not notice that it was in the disappearing mode. So somehow I could not. Yeah.
What disappearing mode? I didn't understand.
No, whatever that PPT she sent to us, that was in disappearing mode. Means if you will not download it within 7 days, it will automatically get deleted.
Who said like that? No, we have given you the permanent access, right? We shared the PPTs, we shared the PDFs only to you.
No, you shared the PDF only, but the sharing in WhatsApp was in the disappearing mode.
Oh, is it? Then see, I told my team to send it to you. Probably they might have missed it. So you ask one more time, they will send it to you. Don't worry, you will get the permanent access. Don't worry about that. Maybe because of the settings of their WhatsApp chat, so you could not get it. Okay, definitely. If you ask one more time, they will share it to you permanently. You can get it, lifetime access. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you. So nice of you. In fact, I was under the same impression. That's why I did not download it, because I felt that it is structured way there. So anytime, whenever I want to, I can access it. But later on, when one day I was trying to access that, I came to know that since it was in the disappearing modes, so within 7 days it got disappeared. It was there in the initial 7 days, and after 7 days it got disappeared. Automatically got deleted.
Okay, fine. Maybe it's purely because of the settings issue and all. So you message my team Chandrika again. She will help you with the recordings. Okay, permanently she will give you the access. Don't worry.
Today itself I'll make a request.
Yes, you can request. She will share you to you. You can download now itself and you can keep it with you.
Yeah, of course. With the experience of that disappearing, this time definitely I will download it at my local drive, and it will be always be ready and handy with me. That whenever I want
to, more clarity. Great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Any of you want to share anything? Okay, Sagar raised his hand. Let me bring Sagar now. Sagar, you can turn on your video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, Sagar, evening, how are you doing?
Yes, sir. Very good.
Okay, had your dinner?
Yes, sir. I have. Sir, I just have one request, sir. Just keep one of the group that that manifestation roster, sir.
Oh,
Don't
okay,
leave
okay,
that
fine.
group, sir.
We'll
At
give it to
least
you.
you know that I will be in the touch with the uh, clients with that people I'm practicing with them.
Mhm.
And sir, that 5 months journey was like just 1 or 2 months for me. Many more transformations, sir, you give me. Really,
Ah,
sir. My deepest down from the bottom of my heart, sir, lots of gratitude. And if I'm able to bless you, sir, my heart is able to bless you, sir. Uh, your every and each and every dream will be, sir, fulfilled, sir. God will fulfill, sir,
thank you so
because
much.
you gave us a kind of a wisdom, sir, that I have never experienced before. Right now, I'm thinking what to do after from the tomorrow, sir. But
Don't worry, you
I
can
will
take
do
up the
some.
private coaching. Like, if at all you truly need our guidance, then you can ping me, message me in WhatsApp. We'll discuss about the private coaching also, like how it goes, program details, everything.
Yes, sir.
And you will not be missing. Like, we'll be always there with you. Don't worry.
No, sir.
We'll,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, sir. That is the different thing, sir. But being as a student and that that habit of 5 months, sir, that morning routine, evening routine. So that was the preparation. I was preparing early, like I was working. So I was making her eat till the 8 p.m. like this for the Saturday Sunday session. Even today I was stuck, but somehow I came and joined the session. But from tomorrow onwards, it will be not there. So let's see how it will go. Maybe the journey with you guys still here. Maybe the uh,
Yes.
next journey will be as a teacher, as a mentor for the others people
Yes.
also, and always
Correct.
will be in the touch with you guys, sir. Like you, Manjula ma'am, Arun sir. That's why I said to keep the group, sir. Only.
Okay, definitely we'll keep the groups and you can save their numbers also. You can be in touch and you can have the chat, you can have the call
Yes, sir,
conversation
yes,
sometimes, and
yes, sir, yes.
you can have keep discussing like what happening and what your learnings and what your experiences, and definitely you can have the chat with them or maybe conversation with them in the phone call. Definitely, but I would don't say that it is an end of anything,
No,
but I
sir.
would say it's a new beginning for each one of you.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
I think
But
you will
actually,
message me. You each one of you will message me after a week or after a month that okay, I started noting some even more good things, more miracles and magics are happening. Okay, now we are making you more not independent of yourself, like your own guru. Since you have been practicing, like since you're already into this path, because that's why none of you can come to here unless until your soul is truly ready. You're all ready. That's why you're all here. You've been practicing with us. Maybe this is the time you have to let go. Okay, let go, not
yes,
having attached to the mentors also. Even this is not a right thing. So don't feel any of you. I want every one of you to smile.
yes.
Okay, this is not end. This is a new beginning. Keep smiling, everyone, because we want you to smile. Like even Shilpa ma'am, especially Asha. For you, this is Asha. I want you to all smile always. Okay, anyhow, Arun sir and Karthik sir will be there. Will be smiling.
Hey,
They'll
snap,
have a
snap.
little. Yes,
One photo,
definitely.
one
Please,
photo
everyone,
snap.
please turn on your videos. I will take a snap. I'll remember it.
You can
Again,
post
this
in
is
the
all like
group.
a Maya, but we would take the group picture of every one of you. So please turn on your videos, but keep smiling. Keep a smile on your face. Let me take a screenshot. Ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Great. One more pic. Keep smiling. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Keep smiling. Yes. Yes, great. And thank you so much, everyone. And we are not
You can
ending
post,
still.
you can post in the
Yes.
group.
Yes, I'll definitely I'll share it in the group. And
Even
but
yesterday,
one thing, each one of you, this is not end. This is not end. This is not end. This is a new beginning for each one of you. Okay, please do remember this, and please be see, because all these what we have learned in the university come. I'm not the student. You're not the guru also. Then why you're feeling something is missing? Nothing is missing. Everything is happening on a beautiful order. We are not this, and now it's a time more of you for most of you, those who feel like I'm missing. Now you have to learn to let go, let go of the people also, let go of the mentors also. So that's why it's a different experience again. And after this, you'll have a different experiences. Why we came here? It's a different experiences. Enjoy, have fun. Nothing too serious to take on and nothing to take tension about. If there is something to miss, nothing to miss here. Everything in the thread, there is infinite joy, peace, nothing to miss here. And only if we see it from this human perspective, there is something to miss. Because here we would consider, because what apparently looks in this world, physical existence, is not at all the true existence, which is not permanent. The permanent thing is, which is here within us only. And we want you to remember that. We want you to have more fun and joy. We'll be in touch only, don't worry. So you can always message us. We have you, all of us have our numbers, and you can message, and our academy will be open for you. And definitely you can take up the private coaching as well also. We'll be happy to guide you, each one of you. And now let me talk to Shilpa ma'am. Yes, Shilpa ma'am, are you there? Are you busy?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Once again, ma'am, let me change the camera.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Give me 1 minute, ma'am. I'm changing the camera.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm back. Yes, Shilpa ma'am, you can turn on your video and you can speak.
Yeah. Yes. We'll miss the morning and night sessions. Even I'm busy. I was very much trying to come back from office and join the meeting in time.
Okay.
We will be missing that from tomorrow.
Okay.
If possible, I can understand little Telugu. So let me give some gap, and then again I will start with Telugu
Definitely,
batch also.
definitely. And we have all given the recordings also. If at all you wanted to practice meanwhile, like before joining any program, or before others also, you can. We have given you the recordings access. You can download it.
Yes.
If possible, I'll ask Chandu to share one more time the recordings link in the group, so that now you all can access all the processes, morning, night processes.
Morning.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can keep it on your mobile phone, and you can do it whenever you feel like doing.
Yeah, definitely. And
You can
thanks for
share
the
your journey.
thanks.
Like
And
it's been like in the month of December, I think you joined.
you
December,
joined,
January, March. It's been
December
close.
end, I believe. December end, I have joined, and it was a
Yes.
great journey. I got a new job. That was a good thing, and I'm trying for a new job again. So let me see. I'll share all my journeys to you, whatever is there.
How
Thank
the
you,
work
my
culture?
gratitude.
How is your work flexible environment, friends, colleagues, everything?
Environment colleagues are very good, but the thing is that it is distance, and I don't have Saturday off. So all five days, 6 days I have to work. I was looking for Saturday off so that I can take care of my house also. So that
Okay,
is the
and
one
at
thing.
the same time, you can take some good rest.
Rest, yeah.
Good
So
rest.
that is the thing I'm looking for now. So let me, at least I will do for 6 months here, and then go for other choice. Yeah. So thanks and gratitude to you for guiding us
Thank
for
you,
the
ma'am.
better. Yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
And yeah, and one more practice is in segment intending, which I would I want every one of you to follow. Even ma'am, you also, and probably but if not Saturday off, at least some flexible hours, and at least some good time for you to relax in the work time also.
Yes.
You can manifest this.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, great, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you very
So
much.
much.
Thank you.
But again, I'm saying it's not end, it's a new beginning for each one of you. Definitely, you would notice a lot of miracles in your life. And I wanted to hear those miracles. Keep sharing to me. Great.
Thank you. Yes, we will do share.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes. Asha, are you back to home or are you still at store?
Sir, still at store, sir.
Okay, still at store. You're working till 9:30 there.
No, sir, I'm not working. Actually, I was listening, so I was sitting and
Oh,
listening
okay.
to you.
Okay, you can turn on your video, Asha. You can share like how's this journey and what were your learnings. And yes, you're already shared, but
Yes, sir.
yes.
So
Why
the
you're
journey
looking so
was
sad today?
no, sir. I'm not sad.
But your face, it looks like to be like that. Okay, but it's not true. It's not true, you.
No, no, sir. I'm not sad.
Okay, great. Keep
Maybe
smiling
I'm.
always.
Yes,
We
sir.
want you all to smile and be happy, be peaceful all the time. And yeah, see, yeah, it's not end. I would say it's a new beginning. I think see, some magics are going to happen. Definitely, it's a new experiences and enjoy the experiences. Don't judge the experiences. When you judge, again, it is good, bad, and all. If you this drama happening here, then you will have some the problem, some pain, suffering, all of these things will be there. But enjoy those experiences. Never identify with these experiences, different experiences. Yes, Sash, anything you wanted to share with us, with the members, you can share.
Sir, what to share, sir? Everything I have shared.
Okay.
So 1 year journey was very good, sir. You can also see the changes.
Yes,
How I
I
was
see a lot of
previously.
changes.
Yes, sir. How I was previously. I used to get tensed very much. In little bit, in anything, I used to get tensed. But now I don't get tensed. I just relax, and I try to be in the present moment. As you have always said that the pain is not in the future and not in the past. So I have started living in the present moment.
Wow.
So learning, sir, there are lots of learning segment intention, as you said, forgiveness, many things I have learned, sir. 1 year journey, I think so. I wanted to continue, but you are stopping, so I don't know what will happen. So, but you have made us self-dependent, so we
Correct.
can practice by our own also. And you
Correct.
are, as you said, you are there. You will always guide us. If I have any problem, I'll surely contact you. And you have made us self-dependent, so you have given everything. So I'll try my best to follow all the things which you have taught independently now.
Yes. You're doing great. And the kind of changes, miracles, what happened. Still, I could remember the day when she called, when I was on the hill, like I was in native. That time we were in native. Okay, not moved to Bangalore also. Still, I remember that call that Asha called. So this all happened with me, and I want truly to guide you. Then she joined for the workshop free. I mean, the paid 99. Then she took up the 5 days. Then 1 month. Then later on, she continued for 1 year. So initially, like the stage which she was, nobody else could take the decision to be like to follow this path. And really, I really appreciate you, Asha, for taking that decision as being a single mother. It was not so easy for you to take the decision when we were in that particular time. When everything
The
goes
main
good,
thing
every
is that,
definitely
sir,
good. Yeah.
I just want to share this thing. When ma'am was taking the first day session, I met ma'am, and she said, yeah, I said I will ask my brother to whether I will continue, I will do this coaching or not. So she said, you have to take your decision right now. Are you making the payment? Yes or no? No, but previously I used to ask if I spend any single money. So she said, now or not?
Mm.
I said, give me 10 minutes or half an hour. She said, now or not? So then I said, okay, you're having some fear, I know, but you tell me if you want to make payment, yes or no. Then I said, okay, ma'am. Then I made the payment. And from next month, I was thinking again, I have to ask my brother again for the money. But after 1 month only, I think so, my big basket started. And my brother, he made in such a way that the commission came into my account. Still
Okay.
at home, they don't know how much fee I am paying to you all. So this is the still for, but they didn't ever ask me how much fee I am paying to you, because I said I won't say how much I'm paying to you all. So this is completely going from my big basket to your whatever I get, it goes there. So this is my independent decision which I made for the first time, and payment is also going independently only. So this is the good thing which this is the magic, I think so. Because the first time when I made the payment, I didn't ask my brother. She said, now or not. So from there, it's now only. It's through me only. And my family members, they don't know how much I pay to you. So this is
See,
a
that
magic which
moment
happened.
of decision, that moment of one single moment of decision changed your
Yes,
entire life.
entire life. So I'm really very much grateful.
This is a
And
magic. Magic happens when we are
yes,
with
this
the
is the
magical
magic.
Manjula.
Because after 1 month only, my big basket started. And
Hmm.
initially, so much commission didn't come, but it
Hmm.
managed. Everything happened with very smoothly. I never struggled to make the payment to you all, that how it will come, but it came on time, and I tried my best to make the payments on time. So it was a magic only.
Great, Asha. And I still I remember those initial days where you said like my family members are like this, my daughter is not listening to me. We
Yes.
said, yeah, just work on yourself, just work on yourself. Now, what do you have to say about that?
So
Initially,
my
you used to tell,
family
no, sir, she is not listening, she is not studying, she is doing like that,
yes,
dying like that.
now she is doing all her work by herself.
Ah, great. Though it took a
Yes,
little time, see, it's
yes,
because the more you started the cleansing yourself, cleaning yourself, then working on yourself, then everybody will change because the outer world is a reflection of you. Your daughter, it could be daughter, it could be your brother, sister, mother, everyone in the family, not just a family, it could be your team members, it could be your staff. Everybody is a reflection of you. Once you start changing, definitely they would change. Even for Shilpa ma'am also, you can also change, start working on yourself, ma'am. Definitely other people also, they'll change and they'll be more loving and more kind to you, and they will give you more the flexible hours, so you can
yes,
manifest that
sir.
Yes,
as well.
yes,
And as I
yes,
always
yes,
complain regarding my staff that I don't have sufficient staff, and again don't have staff, but I am not taking any tension. The work is happening smoothly. They are managing among themselves only, because one of my staff, he had an accident. So again, there's a shortage of staff, but I have no tension. They are working among themselves, they are cooperating. Whatever you do, complete the work. So I am very much relaxed from them also now. Yes.
Great journey, Asha. Uh, really appreciate you for this decision. I think now it's time for you because you got all the keys now. You got the access to your own self, true self.
Yes, sir.
And this is like you will find the tremendous joy or the infinite joy now. You have that access to you. So don't let anything disturb your mind. You're not going to miss anything. You're not going to miss us also because we are infinite
No, sir, I am going
consciousness.
to
We are
miss you all
straight
always. Because from
because
there only I changed myself, and
correct.
everything changed around me very nicely
Beautiful.
without giving any
Though
force.
it took little time, you were really very patient. You were having a lot of patience. And though we were saying just surrender yourself, work on yourself, your daughter will change, staff will change, business will change. You are so kind and patient enough. So now you are reaping the benefits. And really appreciate for this wonderful journey, being a woman, taking this decision independently. And for this, I would appreciate Shilpa also. Even Shilpa, she didn't tell anything in the family. She said it is a free classes. She joined and she's practicing. It's been 3 months.
Even I started like that only, sir, hiding myself somewhere and doing the morning. I said, एक class है कर कर आते हैं, आधा घंटा का काम है, थोड़ा आते हैं. So I started like that. And your coaching first day, it went around 10 to 10:30, and I didn't have my dinner. कुछ खाना नहीं है, ऐसा क्या क्लास चल रहा है? हम ले आ रहे 10 मिनट 5 मिनट. So I used to hide somewhere, and I used to switch off my camera and attend somewhere कि कैसे भी ये class कर लेना. And sometimes I didn't attend, I'll get the recording. But slowly I started speaking about you all, the coachings, and my family members, they started liking. Then I said, अब ये join कर लेते हैं. Then I like this I started at my home, sir.
Now everybody started. I mean, everyone in the family changed, right? Completely. Everybody is happy. I think, yeah. I see that, initially you started working on yourself, then everybody has changed now. Your daughter, your mother, sister, brother, then
Yes.
co-brother, everybody has changed now. I see holy photos also, but I could not reply. A little busy with other things. I was really happy sharing all of those pics and celebrating, and really happy for you, Asha. And keep smiling, keep enjoying like this, keep celebrating. Life is all about celebration. Like Osho says beautifully, if birth happens, celebrate. If death happens, celebrate. Nothing more than this. See the good celebration. There is no the good celebration than birth. there is no bad celebration than death. If you are celebrating these two things, then any situation comes in your life, still you can celebrate.
Yes,
Okay. Yes,
yes.
keep smiling, Asha, like this. And we wanted to be more peaceful, more joyful. All of you got access to this, and now it's time.
And sir, as I said, the property issue which is going regarding the property, so वो solve होता है कि नहीं होता है, why to take so much tension, हो जाएगा. So now I'm very much, I don't think over that कि क्या होगा नहीं होगा. So I'm very much
What is the
peaceful
status
and
of that
relaxed.
property now? What is the status?
Sir, now it's the full stop, sir.
Okay, anything is fine, but nothing will nothing will affect us. Everything, if it
Yes,
happens,
sir.
well and good.
It's
If it does
not.
not happen, also still it won't bother us.
Yes, sir.
Great,
So
great
I'm
state.
very much peaceful and relaxed right now, sir.
Yes,
Thank you
great.
so much.
This is our true state, and be in the state, and being in the state is very easy. You have to believe that, because we are that person. Tattvamasi means we are that, you are that. You are that means you are that peaceful, joyful person now. Not tomorrow, not after 1 year. It is now, only now. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Asha. Really
Thank you,
appreciate
Asha.
for this
Thank
1
you,
year of
sir.
journey. It was it was very though it was a lot of patience, being kind. Something manifestation happens, sometimes does not happen, but you are accepting both things and you are patient enough. And yes, it's all journey, different experiences. Enjoy it. Don't judge it. Enjoy it.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Asha. Thank you, Asha. Great. Now, anyhow, I'll be speaking to Karthik sir, but let me bring Karthik sir into picture now. So, Karthik sir, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Okay. You are having dinner in between?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay, fine.
It's yes.
Great.
Yes.
Fine. Yes, sir. You can tell me, can share your journey. It's been how many months? I did not remember.
It's almost 1.5 years, sir.
Okay, 1.5 year of journey. Congratulations, first of all, for this 1.5 year of journey.
Yes.
And you can tell us, like, how's your journey and what message you have to give for other members also.
Mainly is that we have understood that we should be conscious of ourselves, and we should be working on ourselves with not the mind, with the soul consciousness, and should be observing whatever we do with the soul, then everything comes into line. It is what which I understood this 1.5 year of session.
Okay,
so
one single line.
Yes,
okay.
Sir. So be calm, be consistent on your soul, whatever it tells. Relax yourself and be consistent of whatever your soul says, so that you'll see the benefits. That's much which I can say. So thank you so much for all these classes, teachings and everything. So we are being to the other coin of the other side. So
Yes.
we'll continue the same. So hope that I got an opportunity again to continue in Telugu. Like, so I'll be continuing again this courses actually. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Still, I remember the initial days, because when we recollect this, the journey, it feels so good and we feel so happy. The banker said they have to take out their home keys, and because
Yes.
suddenly got the monitorium and all those happened. Still, I remember those videos, and sometimes I see it, and it was very, very tough, decision for you to take this journey and to continue forward. But you did it, and really congratulate, appreciate, sir, for this. And not only you, because whole family supported you to for take this decision and be in this journey. So
Yes.
you trusted us, you believed in us, and thank you so much for believing and trusting us. And we'll continue this journey forward. And
Yes.
Let's see in a different language, Telugu. Let's see the more miracles and changes.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for your guidance.
Great. That's all. If we keep speaking more, we feel like something is missing, but nothing is missing. So everything is divine guidance, divine order. So feel happy, feel joyful. I want every one of you to smile always. Remember one thing. So these are all not permanent. So some people will come and go, mentors will come and go. So that's what he beautifully mentioned, Nirvana Shetty. Neither guru nor teacher. You are neither guru nor teacher. So if you consider yourself as a guru, then leaving a teacher's also, it's not so something very easy for us, because as you all, like some of you can sense it, like how much, we feel inside. It is not an easy thing, because it's been 2 years, it's been 1 year, it's been 6 months. And all of us will have that, but we are not this, roles. Our role is done. Our role is done, like in the movie script, like maybe for some of you 1 month, for some of you 3 months, 4 months. Now your role is over, our role is over. We have to let go of roles, and we have to play the different roles, different characters. It is like a movie in the screen, but it is a light product projecting on the screen. But both are not true. Even my role is not true. Even your role is not true. Okay, it has been portrayed like that, but never ever it is not true. So beyond all of this is who we truly are. See this, please remember this, the core of this concepts, remember this, and if possible, always at least revise yourself with this Nirvana Shatakam. That is first thing. If possible, read or watch videos of Bhagavad Gita. And one more thing is the book which I suggest for all of you is Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle. And these are the 3 things. One is Nirvana Shatakam, the second one is Bhagavad Gita, and the third one is the book, The Power of Now. These are the 3 important tools which I give to each one of you. Please practice these tools. And once we see from that source perspective, everything would make sense. Everything would be more joyful and peaceful. This is who we truly are. Don't just see from the human perspective. If you see from the human perspective, there is something to be missing. There is something going wrong, but actually nothing is going wrong. Everything is beautifully in the divine order, in the divine grace. So yes, see from that perspective, source perspective, human perspective. See from the source perspective, not just this, everything in your life, just see from the source perspective, then everything will make sense to you. Everything is going to be very beautiful and joyful. And keep smiling always. And I wanted to see all of you smiling like this. Share all your miracles and magics. We'll be keeping that Manifestation Rockstars open for you, and you can keep sharing, keep in touch with your friends and have the chat with them. And you can also have chat with us. We'll be coordinating in the group, and we'll be in touch in the group. And yeah, I wanted to listen more magics and miracles from you even after this. Okay, let's continue this journey from the other side. And thank you so much, everyone, for giving this opportunity for us and trusting in us, believing in us. We are so much grateful to you. And without you, this wouldn't have been happened. It will not happen with me or with you. Only if we have all these people together, like a kind of a soul family, then only it is easy. This big journey became so easy for each one of you. And for us also, this journey became actually very easy for you. And since we have this all list loving people, kind people, and so this journey became even easy for us also. So we enjoyed a lot even during this transformational journey. And we enjoyed too, and we had a lot of fun too also. And we discussed about your wins, we discussed about your failures, success, everything. It is all part, and it is all experiences, different experiences. Never identify with the experiences. Just enjoy that experiences. Don't label that experience, whether good, bad. Enjoy, have fun. Thank you so much, everyone. Love you all. Bye-bye. Good night.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Thank
Good
you.
night. Good night to all.
Bye, Alex
Good
sir,
night, Mohan.
Sagar,
Bye-bye.
Karthik sir, Asha,
Good night, sir.
Shilpa ma'am, Umesh ji, Shilpa,
Thank you. Thank you very much. Grateful to you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night. Good
Bye.
night to all. Bye.